people, and happy Friday. I'm so happy to be before you today. Yeah, didn't get a chance to get into these skits last night, but I'm gonna hop in there today. And catch up on some from yesterday that I didn't get to address. But I hope we are having a fabulous week. I hope your week went good. This is the end. We're about to approach the weekend. Busy, got a few things to tackle this weekend, but exciting things. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, if you made it through this week, praise him, praise him, praise him. Because Lord knows, um, you could be on the other side of today, on the other side of the living, and you know what that is. So if we are above ground, we are blessed. So I know that's exactly what you are if you are here in the sound of my voice. Okay, so kudos to you. So we're gonna get in here. I don't want to waste too much time. I want to talk about this skit with Diesel and Angelina. So we're gonna go on Diesel Angelina Lane, and Diesel shows Angelina love in front of Brody. You know this situation is a hot trip, right? So let's get in here and see what old bro was talking about. He just walking in.
Thank you for opening the door.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I could have just walked on in and steal my house.
See?
Good, man. But you didn't. So here's your mail. Please have that forwarded elsewhere. Please don't have any more of your packages delivered here because I will have to return them to the sender.
You do know my name is on this house too, right?
Oh, I'm well aware.
Uh-oh.
Look, we need to talk. Hey, babe.
Uh-uh.
I got some cars to wash on the east side. You want anything when I get back? You know they got that wing spot over there that you like.
Lemon pepper.
Yes, baby. Something special for somebody.
To prove this. Oh. Oh.
And speaking of that, no junk food.
Right.
I saw those little wrappers in the van.
Yeah, you're right. Got my snack.
Okay.
All right. So, bro.
What's up, bro? I know this wild. I know some of you probably say, oh, this is so mad, disrespectful. I know it's wrong to have your boyfriend in front of your husband's face. This is crazy. But I'm laughing because the gall, Brody is pissed off. But Brody, how many times have you had Pam in your face? For those who may be new to my channel, I don't know if you're new to Country Wayne skits. More than likely, if you follow me, you are not. Brody had his girlfriend come to his grandson's first birthday party, bringing her in Angelina's face. They even had words going at it on multiple occasions. He has brought her over to their house. So for this to happen, I'm not even giving Angelina no smoke on this. I'm not saying nothing. We all know that it's a very sticky situation. I really want their relationship to evolve, to improve and continue to grow. However, there's a lot of things to tackle. Number one, Diesel's mental health, that Angelina doesn't understand the extent of it yet. And, I want her and Brody to be done with the divorce, settle already so you can get that out of the way. I know this is hitting Brody hard because, of course, what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. So he's going to have a problem. He can do it, but of course she can't. As long as she was miserable and getting on his nerves, it was fine. He's smiling, calling her all out her name and all this kind of crap, bad mouthing her to everybody he can think of, including their children. But now you see she's at peace and happy and got somebody else like you. Oh, that's a problem.
Call me if you need anything, baby. I know goddamn well you ain't gonna disrespect me like that in my house.
Disrespect you how? I'm not understanding.
How you
always
gonna be kissing on this
disrespecting
man
her
in front of me? In my house. Hey, bro. Excuse me, but I don't like the tone that you're using with my lady right there. What's going on? Man, I don't care about what you like and don't like.
You done bought this man a van, got him up in my house, kissing him in my face.
Bro, if you don't mind, can you please tone it down like I just said when you're addressing my lady?
Man, I'm sure you got something to do, brother.
Yes.
This is my business. This is my wife.
Look, I need you to respect this environment, all right? She's being respectful to you. She's not talking loud to you. You don't talk loud to her.
We need to talk.
Thank you, Diesel.
You know what?
And we need to talk now.
You know what? I know you got this, man.
I do.
Okay.
Does anybody feel embarrassed like they in the middle of a whole situation that they shouldn't be in the middle of? Because at the end of the day, that is Brody's wife. And to say that you don't like the way you're talking to my lady, this is wild to me. This is why, even though you feel justified in what you're saying, you know, right is right and wrong is wrong. Brody wrong, Angelina wrong. You unhappy and want to get into another situation and that before you get into something else. Even though people will explain to you, oh, I'm unhappy, you know, X, Y, and Z about their husband or their wife, and you feel sympathetic and you say a lot, and we'll sit up there and believe everything they saying, but they can very well flip on you and stay with their spouse and not start anything with you, and you left brokenhearted and hurt, but you got into a situation you should not have been in, and somebody else is coveting their marriage. Okay. Regardless of your feelings, that's why don't even start getting in the middle of something that they have not resolved, because they can easily change their mind and you wind up feeling like, you know, you were done wrong, but you put yourself in that situation and accepted things you shouldn't have in that situation, you know, when people are married. So Pam gonna get hurt, Diesel gonna get hurt. They haven't, you know, come to any agreement as far as a divorce. They not even close to it ending yet. They arguing over what percentage of the assets, and being that Diesel is struggling with mental health issues, this can really set him off if, you know, God forbid for him, Angelina decides to get back with Brody. It's going to be very triggering and explosive, and then she's going to see a side to him she may be afraid of and not continue this relationship. So don't even put yourself in that situation. Let people handle their mess and be like, when you finish with that, if you serious about me, then we can revisit that on a later date. And even put some space in between that divorce and getting together with a new person, because you know, it could just be a rebound thing. Just don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to be left to look like a fool or brokenhearted or hurt and bitter. Don't even do it, because this is just wild right here. This scene is wild. Even though Brody is doing the same thing, he done paid for a house for his new woman, but this just looks crazy.
If you need anything, you let me know. Okay. All right.
Yeah, see yourself out.
Ooh, you don't know, bro. You just don't know. Call me if you need me, baby.
I will, and you look amazing in gray.
Just a little something I picked up.
Angelina, we need to
They
talk.
be a petty and Brody face.
And we got a lot to discuss.
This is something that you know, he wants to have a discussion with her. Now, this is something that Angelina has wanted before for many years throughout their marriage. She said for about 20 years, you know, this man has been cheating, playing games with her. You know, she felt like she was by herself with her children. And, you know, you tolerate a lot. Now, when it's coming time for divorce, she feels she needs to get 90% and leave him with 10. Of course, he's not trying to hear that. But she helped build that business for him, helped build him up, got him established, and then he played in her face all these years. She feels that's what she's due. Is it worth that 90% over your peace of mind and being with someone that you feel happy, brings out the better side of you, that you want to continue this next chapter of your life with? Is that 90% going to be worth it or no? Or is it more so that money than it is your new relationship? Close the door on something before you open another. That's all I'm saying. For everybody's sake. For everybody's sake. Because just like Angelina was feeling some kind of way seeing Pam being thrown in her face, Brody feeling some kind of way now. It's easy when you're doing it, but then when you see that person that you involved, that spouse doing it and moved on, oh, now you're starting to change a little bit. So let's see what Brody has to talk about with her. But Angelina's fed up. Like, enough is enough, Brody. You put it to the limit. She wasn't expecting this. She wasn't going out on you until she met Diesel. So now you know what it feels like. So like, comment, subscribe, but more importantly, share what you think on this situation. On still being married and seeing someone, and now both are cheating, and this can get very sticky in the divorce. I don't know if you have any experience you want to share, or your view on this, or know someone who's in something similar, or anything I said. But comment, and let's go on to the next.